Welcome, welcome, all my beautiful signs and souls of the zodiac. Brenda here, Brenda Tarot, and I'm here to bring you your daily message for October the 28th, 2021. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, but it can be timeless. You can look at it anytime you want, even though it's posted for today, the 28th. Take what you can from it and throw the rest out into the universe to those that it may resonate with. But you can reflect back on it as you go through the week and compare it to your weekly and your shorts as well this week. Okay, starting off, we have the flute, and the flute says, excuse me, there could be a disappointment in a friend or a lover today. So maybe you're going to be getting caught up in some energy that's leaving you feeling a little bit depleted and deflated and maybe a bit disappointed. So I want you to just step back, take a breath, look at the situation for what it is, and let yourself just remove yourself from any drama. If somebody's trying to drag you in to their drama, don't allow yourself to do that, okay? Misery loves company, and it can definitely deflate and bring down your beautiful energy field if you allow yourself to absorb that energy, the negative energy. So you can be a listening ear, you can be helpful, but short of that, you can't make them do something they don't want to do. So this could be something that happens today, or maybe you're getting tired of hearing the same story or debate or issue that keeps coming from this individual. So again, it could be a friend, colleague, or even your lover that is doing this. So keep in mind that I think you're going to be up against a little bit of negative opposition today. Pull yourself from it and don't allow yourself to get caught up in any drama or anything that you don't need to take responsibility for. It's all about their problem and you feeling disappointed in them. So let them deal with it and you pull yourself away from it. It's great to love somebody and care about somebody, but after a while you start banging your head against the wall because things aren't changing or things aren't improving. So just remove yourself from it and let them take responsibility for it. Now, your first card you've got is the Eight of Wands, and that can also reflect the wands of Cupid. Again, this could have to do with somebody that you care about. There's going to be something happening today where you're going to be meeting or getting together with somebody that you care about. Maybe the universe is bringing somebody new in, but it could happen very quickly as well because this is fast, very quick moving energy. It also reflects on the fact that if you had some delays and you've been waiting for something, sort of in that pause mode, that you're going to see this shift. You're going to see that everything's going to pick up momentum and things are going to start moving forward, and you're going to become very busy. You could be having to, deal with a lot of texts, phone calls, Zoom meetings. I just saw a pile of papers on someone's desk, just building and building and building. Pace yourself, okay? Be sure that you have the capability of handling all of this as you move through it. So pace yourself, make out a priority list. Don't go rushing into, or allow yourself to get overwhelmed and stressed out because of all this activity. Now, for others, this could be reflective of the fact that you're going to get instant results for something. If you've written an exam, or scholastically, or if you've taken an exam medically, I think you'll be hearing news almost immediately about the outcome and the results. So it is a card of fast moving energy. It's a card of the delays being over, and it's a card that says you're going to be getting very, very busy. Now, your next card is the Six of Cups, and the Six of Cups could be something as simple as you reflecting and being nostalgic about your past, thinking about it. Maybe you're thinking about going back to the friendship or when you met someone here that you cared about or you fell in love with, and you could be reflecting on that, thinking about it, about the past. For others, you could be reconnecting with somebody who's returning from your past. And again, it could be a colleague, a good friend, a soulmate, or even someone who you had been intimate with and had an emotional connection. Now, Six of Cups says, it could be you dealing as well with somebody who may be at a distance, maybe you're dealing internationally with people with your job and your career, the connection there, people physically at a distance as well. So I do think that for a lot of you, you could be, this is a connection with somebody, and somebody who could be influential and somebody who was influential in your life. Now, for others, you could be entertaining or in the company of children. And we all know that, whether they're young or old, uh, we enjoy their company. But with young children, it says you need to tap into your inner child to be able to communicate creatively with them. But this is also the card that says tapping into the joy of your childhood, thinking about the good times and maybe just enjoying life, and looking at life through the eyes of an innocent child, being positive, being optimistic, never having worry. It's great if we can take ourselves to that space, isn't it? Now, for others, you could be reconnecting with somebody who you find out were very loyal to you and in the past, and they may be returning. Maybe there was a reason out of your control or theirs that the distance was apparent, and you could be reconnecting. Now, sometimes I say it's as simple as, with social media these days, we meet people out there randomly. And, I always say nothing is random in life, but it will be a random connection perhaps for some of you. But, the universe puts us on the path at the right moment. Divine intervention steps in. And when we look back, hindsight, we realize that this is the perfect time for us to reconnect. Now, for some of you, it could be for business. You could be reconnecting with someone from your past who's going to step forward and say, "Hey, I can help you out here with this situation." For others, it could be a beautiful connection of tapping into your emotions again to be with someone who you had been with in the past, and you're reconnecting and rekindling that wonderful emotion with each other. So it's a beautiful card that says, you could be reconnecting, and you could also just be reflecting. Now, the Six of Pentacles says, hey, there's a gift coming in. This is beautiful. And it could be in the form of time, effort, support, or even love. And, it could be a give and take situation. I do believe often when we see this card, it has to do with, push-pull energy. Might be going through some negotiations here today with somebody. And, but it's also the card of abundance. And abundance can come in many forms. Maybe somebody's coming in, reconnecting with you to bring you some help, some contact, something to help you move forward in your business. It could be that. You could be, you could be giving or taking this gracious abundance. You could be giving something to someone else. For others, you might be receiving it. And it could be gifts of monetary, could be money. For others, it could be the gift of something coming in the form of new career opportunities. It refers to bonuses and, promotions and financial rewards as well. It's like profit sharing, give and take here, push-pull energy here. Some of you may have applied for a loan, know that it will be approved. For others, you may now have the resources to pay off a long-standing debt. But you know what? It's a card that says, yeah, jump up and celebrate it, okay? Job well done. Now, coming in at the end, look what you've got. You've got the Sun. I always tell you guys that the Sun is, pretty much the best card in the whole deck. I love this card because it is always a card of positivity. It's the card that says, you know what, you're going to be the recipient of returning good emotional, spiritual, and physical health. I love that. But it's also about getting recognized for something that you're doing. If you're returning to good health, maybe you've had issues there. Your family and friends and people are coming around you to celebrate that, to be happy with you. If it's an accomplishment that you've made, okay, you're going to be able to find some beautiful new insights on something coming into you. So it's joy. It's always a card of joy. It's a wonderful time, and it means you're succeeding in ways that you never dreamed that you could. I love it. I love it. I love it. You've done a job, really well done, personally and spiritually. It's going to bring you some beautiful, astonishing, positive changes. And know always that you're on the right path, to your own enlightenment, being able to see light at the end of the tunnel, being able to move forward in a positive direction, being able to make long-term plans. So great reading for today. Remember, it's timeless. You can look back on it, compare it to your shorts and to your weeklies this week. Much love and many blessings, and I'll see you soon.